Hello everyone, how are you? Yeah, what an eventful day. Welcome to Live in the Loft at Susan's house, and it's lovely to see you all, first and foremost. We've managed to get back with, great assistance from the guys, and we have been checking everything and doing everything all day, so it's good because we've got cameras working again. We've been going crazy with Facebook because Facebook was acting up a bit weird. But anyway, the good thing is we're here, and we're here live in the loft, which is good. And at 10 o'clock, the boys have worked miracles to get it all going. So lovely to see you all. And we're going to talk a wee bit about a few different things. Talk about music, talk about all the things that I always talk about. We're going to talk about who potentially we might be able to bring on the show. I'm going to elaborate a wee bit more about songwriting. I tried to do that 2 weeks ago, just when everything was falling out. But anyway, the most important thing is we're here, and it's good to be here. I'm going to start off with a song actually. So that's what we kind of tune in for. So what am I doing? I'm going to put on my headphones first of all, and yeah. So Craig has got my headphones. Yeah. Okay. I'm not hearing anything in the headphones. Vocals. There we are. So yeah, this is a special request for Billy Sloan, who I'm not sure if Billy's watching tonight. Billy will be live on air in BBC Scotland tomorrow evening. I think he goes on at 10 p.m. and goes on to 1 in the morning. And Billy's been an amazing supporter of both my music and the Silencers first and foremost. So this is a wee special request for our dear friend Billy Sloan, because I know he hates this song.
He's a spy. He's a spy. Who's that in the corner? I'm sure he's a foreigner. Nobody from these parts ever wears a shirt and tie. He says he's in the Air Force, flew a little off course, running low with you. He landed in a field nearby. Is that a camera? He's pointing at me. A conversation's being taped for TV. And my paranoia is playing havoc on me. Oh my. How come these Italians bigger than a stallion keep and asking questions all about the where and why? They flex a little muscle, everything's a hustle over by the newsstand, keeping out a watchful eye. Is that a pistol that he's pointing at me? 'Cause I'm being followed by the mafia, you see. And my paranoia is playing havoc on me. Whoa, my. Well, I think he's a spy. I think he's a spy. He's got that look in his eye. Oh God, he looks like a spy. Oh my. Say a little prayer, son, we don't really care, son. We can make you wish that you never were born. You must be aware of the danger in the dare. We're not here to scare, that we should weave too. The right side my window, sitting there in his car. His inside pocket is a VCR, and my paranoia can't be stretching this far. Oh, well, I think he's a spy. I think he's a spy. Him with the big lad, he's a little tired. I was walking home last night, he was following on. He's been here for ages, claiming people's wages, marching through the streets of the town like the rising sun. Well, I think he's a spy. I think he's a spy. He's got that look in his eye. Oh God, he looks like a spy. Oh God, he must be a spy. He's got a looking glass eye. So why is he following you and I? He looks like a spy. He looks like a spy. Don't you look at my girlfriend, 'cause she's the only one I've got. It's not much of a girlfriend, I never seem to get a lot. Take a jumbo, cross the water, you like to see America. You see the girls in California, they're hoping it's going to come true. But there's not a lot I can do. No, no, no. This is for Mr. Billy Sloan. It looks like a spy. He must be a spy. He looks like a spy. He must be a spy. He looks like a spy. My. He looks like a spy. My. He looks like a spy. He looks like a spy. My. Grazie. So yeah, that was for Billy Sloan, who obviously hates that song. So we're going to just nip over to the piano, and first of all, I want to thank the guys before I forget tonight about the setup's amazing. We've worked really hard in the loft for. Man, I've been working up here for about 6 or 7 weeks, and I feel like Saxondale, I've been hammering nails in and putting stuff in, and it's finally just coming together, and we're finally getting all the wee pieces and the parts that we want to do. So it's very difficult to see around, but at one point we're going to swing this camera here around a little bit, and we're going to show you some of the bits of artwork on the wall and stuff, and we're going to just show you, where we're going to invite all these lovely people and where we're going to invite all these guests. I keep going to this microphone as if this is the one that's live. So yeah, I mean, everything in here has sort of just been placed and kind of placed and then moved again, and then placed and then moved again. And that's just the way it's went, but that's all right. That's how we're going to grow this live in the loft. Just a wee bit about, I mentioned right at the start when we came live on air about hopefully, I've got a guest list that's far and wide, that I've travelled far and wide
on the internet to invite in the hope that they'll come and join us, and some of them have already confirmed, and obviously we need to get the situation out the way. And then I think what we do is we blissfully go on with me up on the loft on my own, and then we invite some of these wonderful people as the weeks and months go on into 2021. And someone, this space here that I'm going to play on now with the piano, which is, a space that I'm used to writing on, and I'm used to playing and writing songs, but when it comes to remembering them, I don't really remember them, but that's all right. And I did speak a little bit. About last week or 2 weeks ago about the writing, and I mentioned these songbooks, and I wanted to show you. These songbooks because I didn't quite explain myself 2 weeks ago about what I meant by having a songbook, and I kind of run through the titles of the songbook. What I meant to say was, you have all these pieces of paper that you gather, that you write lyrics down of songs, and then you turn over the back, and then you fill in the back, and then you rub it all out, and you turn it back again, and then you turn it back again, and you keep erasing and erasing and erasing till you get something that you really like. And I always think there should be little songbooks like these kind of things, where they're so precious to you that you put your name and your telephone number on them, and all your codes, which the guys all know anyway. And then if it's found or if it's lost, people can fight. People, if someone found it for you, they'd know where to contact you, because these are my wee thing. And this is this is the first kind of one where I think I put my old jersey number and stuff is down here on this, and my Hotmail, and there's a reward in it for you if you find it. Yeah, I'm fucking sure there is. The reward is that you never get to see it again. That's your reward. So yeah, I think when you're finished completing a song, and when you're finished with that song, then it should go into a book that you keep, and you keep putting its sellotape bits on it and trying to put it back together again. So I wanted to elaborate that taking a song, the only time I ever take a song structured from like an A4 or A3, whatever those pieces of paper are, it only ever then moves on to another phase and another phase and another phase before it eventually ends up in a wee songbook. And that's where you keep your wee jewels, and you keep them kind of hidden, and you bring them out when you want to, rerun the song again. But for me, when I bring them out, it's almost impossible for me to remember them. So anyway, tonight I bandied about with a couple of ideas of songs. Songs that I would try and do for tonight. We back in Burns night, this over here, can the camera go and show us this? Am I still on this mic? Yeah. So the camera, if it goes to here, this was Burns night, this was for Cha, and we all got together, all the silencers got back together again. And we played the ABC, and I was talking to Joe, and I were speaking about it a wee while ago, how such an amazing night it was for all us to get back together. And shortly after that, I discovered some music through... yeah, I don't know how to do that. Hold on, I'm just going to... yeah, that's it off. So just shortly after that, Marina and Kalan and I managed to go through some of Chaz's old music, and we found some beautiful gems on there, and I recorded. So this is a song called Dream Day Dog, and I'm thinking I'm going to put it up a bit actually. Yeah, so Dream Day Dog, which we found on some classic old computer files between Morena and Kalan and I, and it was beautiful just discovering them. So I put this on Slow Commotion, on my album Slow Commotion, and I wanted to play it. It was nice to get a couple of requests because Matthew had mentioned about this song, that he liked the song, and it would be a good idea to do it. And I've never really played this on piano. I'm not making excuses, but...
Times like these just sit in the rain. Times like these are chipping again. Patiently counting all the seconds and hours and years till you appear. You appear. Big black dogs seem nothing at all. Big black dog just stare at the wall. Patiently praying like a demon in fear till you appear, till you appear. Check your mind out while your world spins round. Bathe in moonlight as the sun goes down, down. Dream day dogs are calling again. Dream day dog just sit in the rain, sitting, creeping and seething like a pit in the air till you appear. You appear, till you appear, till you appear.
Yeah, Cha Burns, lovely, lovely. Yeah, we've got some messages here. I'm just looking through. Steve Price, looking good, Jinky. Steve Price was the man who did the Wild Mountain Time video. And what an amazing guy Steve is. Sounds amazing and looking good, Jinky. Thank you very much, Steve. Very kind of you. I'm just going through some of the messages here from some of you kind people. And Neil Patience, Mon the Jinky. Alan Doak says, hi, JJ. All right there, Jinky, from Chris Scrine down in Liverpool, I believe. Michael Crawford, sounding great. Thank you. Alison Bissett, sorry we can't tune in for the live. We're at another gig. Is that right? Yeah. Anyway, I shan't say anything. I hope you're enjoying it. Sound is amazing. Sarah Burns, thank you. Danny Anderson, looking and sounding good, thank you. Alan Doak, the audio and video quality is superb. Jinky, thank you. Spike Morrison, sounding sweet. Janine Arley, gratitude. And Craig Smart, better than creme brulee. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Creme brulee are wonderful. Anyway, so what I want to do now is I want to talk a wee bit about... we're going to swing the camera around to this picture of Johnny Hallyday. And we're going to show you this picture of Johnny Hallyday. And I had a wonderful experience. Poor Johnny Hallyday was one of the people who sadly passed away this year. A French stroke Belgian superstar. And Johnny and I had a bit of an altercation, I think, in Paris. And it's one of my favourite times. We were playing a festival called Énergie, and it was their birthday party in Paris, and there was all kinds of bands playing. The Wets were playing there, actually. It's the first time I'd ever really met the guys. And Jimmy Somerville was playing, Chris Rea was playing. It's where I met David Bowie, which was one of my just Forrest Gump moments, meeting David Bowie and not knowing what to say to him, which was just fascinating. And also what happened during that period, David Bowie was incidentally was playing with the Tin Machine, and this guy came off stage in a really bad mood, and he bumped into me, and myself and my old manager Bruce Finlay were speaking to none other than Boy George. What I didn't know at that time was that George had came from a real family of boxers and were really clever guys, and George wasn't best pleased that Johnny had bumped into me. So I kind of fired off a few obscenities in Johnny's department, or to Johnny's department, and he kind of looked as if to say, who cares, and to which George had said, no, fuck that, JJ, I'm not having that. Come on then, you bastard. And George kind of was willing to set about him. And it all kind of died down, and we all just enjoyed ourselves. And I had never met people like Jimmy Somerville. I certainly had never met David Bowie, and never met him again. But it was a beautiful experience, and poor Johnny Hallyday is no longer with us. And actually, there's one of my favourite ever Scottish writers, Michael Mara, who's a wonderful songwriter from Dundee, the Bard of Dundee, wrote a brilliant song, incidentally or ironically, titled Johnny Hallyday. It's you should listen to it. It's I can't remember what album it is from Michael, but it's a beautiful record. So it was a bit of an encounter, as I say, back in the days with the Silencers, and it's not often that you can tell a story live about when Boy George was going to batter somebody on your behalf. I think that was a thing of beauty. So speaking of one French incident to another French incident, I'm going to sing you another song. So I'm going to go back to the guitar, and I'm going to play you a song. I'm going to have a little drink, actually, first of all. Where are we? Yeah, that's us, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to play you... We spoke a little bit about... what songs we would do tonight and what songs would be best for you guys. And one of the things I want to try and remember is the guys... from time to time, the PayPal donation thing will come up, and I wanted to tell you guys about it so that you could help us keep the show going. And once we oil all the wheels, once we got all the wheels oiled properly, we'll get it a lot more slicker for you guys. But we just have to keep going, and for me to keep going with this and stuff, we need you guys to help us out a little bit. So if you can donate anything, if you can't, don't worry about it. Please don't worry about it. But if you can, just go to the PayPal Me, which will be coming up on the screen now, and donate and help us just to keep the show going along. As I say, we're going to do this is a song. It's a song called Deborah. So this is it's all the reason why you would not. This is all the reason why a guy from Coatbridge should just stick to his own instead of trying to court these wonderful women from Strasbourg, from all these exotic places that us guys in the Silencers went to. We were very lucky. Where I met this wonderful girl. It's a song called Deborah. I can hear the sound. Oh, actually, I'm going to put it up a bit. Hold on. Put it up there a bit. It's the wrong key. That was Craig's fault. Deborah. I can hear the sound of industry around me. I can hear the lowly flying aeroplanes. I don't want to see those greedy hands in front of me. I don't want to feel the color from me drain. Oh, Deborah, there's so much love, and all you do is hand it out. What a wonderful girl you turned out to be. Oh, you don't want to be the one with insecurity. Feel like you've been left there stranded on your own. Carrying the torch will fill you up with energy. You can see the life in every seed you've sown. And oh, Deborah, there's so much love, and all you do is hand it out. What a wonderful girl you turned out to be. And when you feel your higher power, oh, touch you with its grace, is with you in the final hour. Oh, in every single space. I can feel the sunshine on me, giving me some energy. I can feel the hurricane wind blowing in my mind. All I want to see is happiness in front of me, and I just want to meet you further down the line. And oh, Deborah, there's so much love, and all you do is hand it out. What a wonderful world this turned out to be. Oh, Deborah, it's you and me forever. Oh, Deborah, it's you and me forever. Oh, Deborah, it's you and me forever. Oh, Deborah, strangely enough, that song was called Deborah. Funny that. Yeah, so a strange old tale. I'm putting that down because I don't know what I'm doing now. Yeah, so just to tell you a little bit more about Jinky Bells. Yeah, let's talk about Jinky Bells because we're going to do Jinky Bells this year, but sadly we're not going to do it from Airdrie Town Hall. And for all those wonderful years that Craig Hill and Craig Smart and all the wonderful staff at Airdrie Town Hall helped us out with. Craig Higgins, yeah. Craig Hill. Craig Hill's not here. And Craig Higgins, sorry, Higgy, and all the gang. Jesus, where does my head go at times? And so Jinky Bells is going to happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a live gig with Jinky Bells. And I don't know if we'll be able to, what kind of situation we'll be in 10 days' time. But I would imagine it'll be in a very similar situation. And I'll try and get a chum to come along and play some piano with me, but we'll just wait and see what happens with that. But at the moment, Jinky Bells is going. I can't give you an exact date, but it's definitely going to happen. As my old friend used to say, if you want a guarantee, buy a fridge. He's a symbol. So Jinky Bells is going to happen. We will get it happening. It's just a matter of just tying a few things up and also to actually get it on sale because it's going to be a paid gig that you guys can help us with. Tickets will be on sale probably at some point next week. Want to tell you another little bit about Pablo. Pablo has been in touch again, and Pablo managed to pass on 6 or 7 bikes this week, which was amazing. Which means the space there's more space for more bikes, and I suppose in some of the Facebook posts earlier on, I showed you guys the t-shirts, the Pablo Handlebar t-shirts and the Pablo Handlebar sweatshirts, which are, listen, if you want to buy one now, just write to me and I'll put you on the list. We don't officially have them for sale because we're just trying to work out the best scenario. Of course, all the donations from Pablo's t-shirt sales and the sweatshirt sales will go back in to buying more hooks to hang bikes and more stands to hang bikes, and maybe even get some of the bikes repaired. So if you do want to write to Pablo and you've got a bike, please write to pablohandlebar@gmail.com. That's pablohandlebar@gmail.com. And if you do give us a bike or a bike or a scooter, and also we were taking some helmets and stuff and some safety equipment, the kids would be really grateful. Some of the kids that are on the receiving end of these bikes are so grateful for them, and I can tell you that firsthand from the news of the people that take these bikes. So email us pablohandlebar@gmail.com, and Pablo or I'll get back to you about that. And if you do send us, if you do give us a bike and we're able to pick a bike up, we'll give you a t-shirt or probably a t-shirt, and we'll try and give you a hoodie. It just depends, but we'll give you a gift as a way of thanking you for that. So write to us about that. So we've covered that. We've covered Jinky Bells. I just want to say hello to my dear pal Phil Kane, him and I haven't managed to play for ages together. So hi Phil, how you doing? I hope you're well, son. I'm missing you. I'm missing your ivory keys and all that, whatever they call those things. You're not allowed ivory anymore. But anyway, whatever they are, I miss you, because I'm going on to make an utter fool of myself now on the piano because you're not here. So yeah, that's really lovely. I keep talking into that mic as if that's the mic that I should be talking into. So this is another song which I wasn't planning on doing tonight, but Be Jesus, be Jesus, the things you do. Let's see, now we never made any notes. Yeah, so this is a song that I wasn't planning on doing. I'm going to, once I do this song, I'm going to read you a wee bit of poetry from this wonderful poetry pharmacy here. This is a fantastic book that my dear friend Joe Donnelly gave me. So I'm going to read that out to you. The guys will sort of inform me if there's anything that I'm missing, messages or anything. They're in a safe distance away there, obeying all the rules that we're doing and with that you should do in this difficult time that we're in, and we've got all the protection. So please don't worry about that. The guys are safe. We've got everything that we need to be safe up here, and we're working within the rules. We're not silly, well, I'm certainly silly, but these boys aren't. I'm going to dedicate this song to my old friend John, who passed away this year. Was my dearest friend from Jersey. These words that speed, this crime. Get the chords right. I do not need, so hold on to me, and we'll ride this dream forever, you and me. If there's any piano players or guitar players out there that know this song, please don't play along, because you'll know it and I don't. But I can't escape the ghost. I can't escape the ghost. I can't escape the ghost within me. No, I can't escape the ghost. No, I can't escape the ghost. I can't escape the ghost within me. 'Cause I tried to pray. God knows it's senseless now. Throw it away. So hold on to me, and we ride this dream forever, you and me. But I can't escape the ghost. No, I can't escape the ghost. No, I can't escape the ghost within me. Even when you're wild and weary, even when your race is won, even when you're feeling serious, you run.
I can't escape the ghost. I can't escape the ghost. No, I can't escape the ghost within me. No, I can't escape the ghost. No, I can't escape the ghost. No, I can't escape the ghost within me. Roger Whittaker. I invited John to do that in New York City. I said, John, come on, whistle along with me. And it went something like... It wasn't even in that tune. And I was like, John, it's just... And he went... And I said, fuck's sake, it's not men at work. I can't escape the ghost. I can't escape the ghost. No, I can't escape the ghost within me. But I can't escape the ghost. No, I can't escape the ghost. No, I can't escape the ghost within me. Yeah. Well, somebody's gave us money. I can see it coming in. Thank you, Sharon Geddes. Jinky, buy a fridge. Brilliant. So, yeah, some of your messages. Let me read out some of your messages. Gratitude. Yeah, kind of, where are we? Carol Fanning said, sounding great as ever. Well done to you and the team for all their hard work. They didn't do anything. Looking good and sounding great. Well done, chaps. Albus Skies. Margaret Maxwell. By my goodness, Margaret Maxwell, how dare you donate money on your birthday? Margaret Maxwell, 70. Actually, Margaret, send us a message in and we'll finish off the last song of your choice because it's your 70th birthday. Margaret has been a huge help to me. So please do, Margaret, send us a quick message in and let us know what song. Tommy McGovern says, great to see you up and running. Hi from Gov from Saudi. Oh, wow. Guy coming in from Saudi. Hello there, Tommy McGovern. You mad Arab. Who else has came in? Jerry McGlade said, great, JJ, loving the show. Thank you very much. David Westwood, as good as ever. What does that mean? Does that mean you were pish and you pish every week? Only joking. Anne Coleman says, brilliant. Who else came in? Carol Fanning, sounded great as ever. Yeah, we read that one. Gives the team all the hard work. Yeah, thanks very much. Steve Price. I'm delighted that Steve Price has tuned in. So, Margaret Maxwell, please send us in the tune that we're going out on. I'm just going to read you a wee bit of Nobody by Michael Lasky, and that's from this wonderful book. If you can't bring yourself to build a snowman or even to clench a snowball, or to fling at the pine tree trunk, at least find some reason to take you out of yourself. Scrape a patch of grass clear for the birds. Maybe prod at your shrubs so they shake off the weight. Straighten up or just stump about, leaving prints of your boots, your breath steaming out. Promise, don't let yourself in for this moment again. The end of the afternoon, drawing the curtains on the glare of the garden. A whole day of snow, nobody's trodden. Beautiful, by lovely Michael Lasky. And our
dear friend William Sieghart says, this is a condition for lethargy. And he said it's also suitable for apathy, depression, loss of pleasure in life, self-isolation, and self-sabotage, which I've been guilty of many times. So many of us know the feeling of having sabotaged ourselves through inaction, whether for an hour, a day, a week, or even longer. Those of us who have struggled with depression recognize it particularly well. There is a breed of self-spiting apathy which can take hold of us and prevent us from even wanting to be happy. Often the things that will make us feel better, getting dressed, getting out into nature, taking joy in the small pleasures of life, are exactly the things we deny ourselves when we are at our lowest points. It's almost as if we are punishing ourselves for being sad. However, reluctantly, it is hugely important at these times that we seek out simple, joyful activity. And there are very few pleasures so pure as leaving the first footprints in an expanse of untrodden snow. It's almost impossible to resist when you get the chance. This is what makes the image at the end of Michael Lasky's poem, Nobody, so affecting. There is so much poignant regret, such self-recrimination as the poet closes those curtains. He has somehow let himself down. He has failed to appreciate the world as he should have done, and he accepts his mistake. He swears he will never let it happen again. If you don't do it, if you don't get out there and make an effort to have fun and to appreciate life, then you'll end the day feeling even worse for your lack of willpower. Remember, every moment is an opportunity to make a change. Give yourself permission to be happy, to be enthusiastic and undignified and carefree. If you pass up the chance, you'll never know what you've missed. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Joseph Donnelly, who got me this beautiful book, and I love it. I don't read it as often now as I used to, but it's absolutely stunning. So here's a wee note for you, Joe. There you go. Beautiful. What a harmonica player that laddie is. So has Margaret Maxwell get back to us with a song, guys? Not yet. Where are you, Margaret? Come on, don't dilly-dally. David Westwood, the Michael Mara song, Johnny Hallyday, was on the album Candy Philosophy. So it was. Well done, David Westwood. Thank you very much. Tommy McGivern says, I'm a mad Greenokian, but you're living out in Saudi. I bet you haven't got a Greenokian tan out in Saudi, son. Lorraine McCarran says, loving the show, brill start to the weekend. Thank you very much. Who else have we got? Yeah, I think we've read out most of these. So thanks for all those messages. What else did I want to tell you? I think I've told you about most things that I wanted to chat to you about. And as I said, as the weeks go on, we're going to improve on our standards or I'm going to improve on my standards. These guys are complete experts. I'm going to improve on what I do. Margaret Maxwell, we're waiting on you. We've got 10 minutes, Margaret, before we end the show. I mention this book all the time. The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse, and I was quoting from this for many months. I also want to say to everybody, just the fact that I'm not quoting parts from these books on a daily basis or on a everyday basis like I was doing, doesn't mean to say that I have any less attention to my own mental health. It's just that I needed to get back to doing work again. I felt myself a bit stronger. So I haven't forgot. And I'm also very aware that I haven't been posting these things. So please don't think that I'm doing it for any other reason than I'm moving on and I'm getting better. I'm getting better in my life and better in myself. And I want to sing you songs because that's what I do best. I'm a singer. I'm almost loath to say songwriter. I'm 56 years of age and I still don't confess to being a songwriter, but hey, there's the rub. So I haven't forgot about these things. I just want you to know that, And I'm still trying to deal with all my stuff. But as I said, you know, I'm a wee bit further down the line. I'm getting back to writing. I did speak a wee bit last week about Caesar, and Joe and I are in the same situation as we all are. I can't go to London, and Joe can't come up to here. So we get together and we exchange ideas online, and we've got the studio booked for next year to go in and record the second album. I think most of you who know about Caesar, and if you don't know, it's Caesar with a Z, so it's www.caesar, I can't spell, ZAR.co.uk. I think that's how you spell it. Is that how you spell it? CAEZAR? Yeah. So .co.uk. And you'll find out more information about Caesar. And Joe and I are really excited for next year. We've obviously got the show in Blenheim Palace with Simple Minds and Deacon Blue, which we're very, very excited about. And we're very excited to be back playing as old chums from the Silencers. The guys are keeping a wee eye out for Margaret Maxwell. Has she came back, guys? She hasn't came back. I might just have to dedicate a song to her. Craig Higgins, have you got any suggestions what we should finish on? That's no use. He done that. Like that's any use. What does that mean? I mean, he can do that. You know, he can do that. He can put his hands out. He's what? It is hard to read lips through the mask, aye. That's because he was holding up 7-Eleven earlier on. So, yeah. So maybe I'll... I know what I'm going to end the show on this. Craig, are we good for this microphone? Yep. I'm going to end. We were talking earlier on today. Have I missed anything, guys, that we said we would talk about? I don't think I've missed anything, but just if you can, just kind of help us out. The PayPal, I see some kind donations, and it's really appreciated. We'll be back next week, guys. Yeah. So yeah, we'll be back next week. I'm going to dedicate this song to the dearest Margaret Maxwell, and I think just to move forward a wee bit with things like my dear friend Margaret Maxwell, who's helped me out fantastically well with my own mental health struggles. We hope in the future, for our future broadcast, that we'll be able to invite some people that can help us explain a wee bit further for people from help groups that can help you along with your mental health. So I'm going to finish this song, and I'm going to dedicate this song to my old headmaster in Coatbridge, Bob Crampsey, who, if you're as old as me, you'll remember Bob Crampsey was a fantastic sports commentator, and he was also the brains of Britain. And I take no pleasure in telling you that Bob expelled me from St Ambrose High School in Coatbridge, and rightly so. And I've explained this before, but the one thing that really upset me about it was my mum was a cleaner in the school, and she had to go and clean the school on the day that I was expelled. So I had the joy of meeting Mr. Crampsey a little while after that in a hotel in Glasgow. And I said to him that he'd really helped me, and he had really helped me try and straighten my life out, because I was on a strange wee path. So thank you, Mr. Crampsey. I'll dedicate this song to Bob himself. And just to all the football fans and rugby. I guess he did rugby too. So a big thank you to Higgy and our new boy, Bruce Almighty. And of course, big jock, Matthew Coleman. Thank you, Matthew. Your mammy be proud of you, son. did help me out, Mrs. Coleman, honestly.
Ask me anything at all. I'm the boy who didn't fall. There was never any doubts I would find my own way out. And from the time that I was born, I was kicking up a storm. I went out there on my own. I went traveling all alone. And the boy who didn't fall was gone. Your words can make me feel so tall. Ask me anything at all. Ask me anything at all. At the age of 21, I went looking for the sun. Needed something to believe. I was looking for a dream. By the age of 25, I was barely still alive. Sometimes life cannot be planned. We all need a helping hand. And the boy who didn't fall was gone. Your words can make me feel so tall. Ask me anything at all. Ask me anything at all. Ask me anything at all. I'm the boy who didn't fall. Good night, folks. God bless, and take it easy wherever you are.
Over to Susan's house, I can't be alone tonight.